going on, hustlers? Another day, another dollar. So, the last video that I recorded when I was in the car was on Friday. Today's Monday for me. I know these videos go up a few days after, but it was a video where I talked about kind of being burned out. And I know I had a couple other videos post over the weekend that were recorded previously, but I think by the time you see this, it'll be the last video that was put up. Just craziness. I ended up blowing off the 2 shows that we were supposed to do this weekend and kind of just took a reset time. Saturday, Kath and I went out garage sailing. You know, we had a few things that we were supposed to be doing, like cleaning out our office and moving the last bit of stuff over to storage, all kinds of fun stuff. And I apologize for the sun this morning. It's a little brutal, but we got up, we went to breakfast, and, you know, her and I haven't gone out to eat for breakfast like that, just the 2 of us early in the morning in quite some time. And we're just kind of like, neither one of us were feeling going over and jumping right into packing up the office and moving the stuff to storage. So I pull out my phone and I look up on Yard Sale Treasure Map. Find out there's like 200 yard sales going on, or garage sales going on around us, you know, within a 20-mile radius. We're like, well, we ain't doing 200 of them. But, you know, we're flipping through while we're eating breakfast, and we come across one area where there seems to be a few of them posted. I start pulling up the descriptions, and it's a community-wide garage sale. It's like, you know, screw it, let's go hit that neighborhood. And we had a blast just kind of bumming around and hitting these garage sales. The best part was we really weren't looking for stuff to resell. It was just about getting out and just, you know, having that time together again and doing some things. Things have been a little chaotic, crazy, whatever you want to call it, for us lately, and our schedules haven't really mashed up as much. But we found a few items that Kath has been looking for God, probably a year plus, for our house, for us. And, you know, when we go to the thrift stores, when we go to garage sales, we're always buying for the business, buying for resale. Now, did I buy a couple items? Absolutely. I couldn't pass on them. I don't know where they're at. I don't even know if they're still in the truck. There was a couple little odds and ends. Oh, I think I took them in the garage yesterday. But, you know, while we were out there, we came across an item that I know my mom was looking for, so I called her to see if she wanted it. And, you know, it was a good deal. It was $20. She normally pays $90 for them, and so we grabbed that. We're like, you know what, screw it. Let's run a trip out to my parents' house. So, you know, we went out there, we saw them. We were out there for a little bit, run into my brother and my 2 nieces, and found out that they were coming in by where we live, because they live, you know, about 20 minutes, half hour north of us, and found out they were going to be in around us. They were heading into something that was going on near our house. And I said, well, when you guys get done, if it's a decent hour, bring the girls over, let them dig through for Halloween costumes. So they met up with us over at our storage unit, and my nieces just had a blast digging through the pallets of stuff and the containers of stuff that we have sitting there. And they found Halloween costumes and accessories and a few other things, and neck massagers and friggin' a big ball, like a exercise ball, all kinds of stuff. So it was nice just to spend that time with family, being able to let my nieces just dig through that stuff and take whatever they wanted. You know, it was just, it's like, that's why we do this. You know, we enjoy putting those smiles on people's faces. But my one niece turns around and she says, I know where I'm going Christmas shopping. What are your hours? So, but it was fun. We got done there, and we had made plans with my parents to go back up and meet them Sunday morning. to go to a flea market that's put on like once a month up near where they live and check it out. Small little flea market and antique shop that uses the parking lot next to them. I would say brings in at most maybe 20 vendors based on the spots that were laid out. Now when we got there was probably 8 or 9 vendors set up. I don't know, maybe 10 vendors. Plus you could go into the antique store and everything else, which is a bunch of antique booths. But we just kind of bummed around for the day with my parents, and they wanted to take us up the road to another one outside of their town. Come to find out that that's only open during the summer. We hit some other one on the way back that has the name of Redneck Flea Market. A lot of junk in there. It looks like literally they cleaned out a storage unit or cleaned out an estate sale and just threw it all on a table. But I did find a piece that went with it's an Oreo cookie dish that goes with an Oreo milkshake mug that we have. So now I can lot the two of them together. It's 50 cents. I think I got $1 into the milkshake cup, but the two of them together will, bring more value than just the milkshake cup would. I got to get those back listed. Got to clean up the cookie dish. So we went to like a farm store that they carry a lot of fruits and vegetables and apples. They have an apple farm up the road. They were having a big event going on at the apple farm, but we went to the store and it was busy, chaotic, but we picked up some things there. And then my dad has a flat trailer. It's not enclosed, and so we went over to one of my brother's houses to get it because it was sitting over there. And came back. We loaded up a load from the office and took it over to the storage units. What's left in the office, you can probably get with one truckload. It's a lot of loose stuff that we just got to package up. And then we're done. We're out of there. We're out of that office. I wanted to be out of there beginning of the month, but we've had something going on every weekend. And then this weekend, we just kind of needed to hit that reset button. So, let me tell you, I feel great. Am I happy that we didn't get everything done we wanted to get done? That is what it is. But, this idiot's driving in the wrong way on the road, but I'll figure out their mistake real quick. So I'm at the post office this morning because I got to ship off this bad boy right here. Now, I'm going to do I'm going to do a what sold video very soon, and that'll be in there. But that was a $1 investment that sold Friday evening. Friday evening, on my way home from work, I stopped at one of the stores that we do some retail arbitrage and was looking around for some stuff to sell. And I got dinged on Amazon for the sale of this book. We paid $1 for this book. Excuse me, a few months ago. And initially when we put it up, we had it at $300. And we bought it, I think, December of last year. And it was still early on for us, and we weren't sure if I was misreading the Keep It graphs or not. It looked like 2 years ago the book sold for $1,000. I'm like, you got to be kidding me. The book was literally brand new, but because I didn't buy it from a wholesaler and have proof that I bought it brand new, I had to list it as used like new. So, I reached out to several reselling groups, reached out to several veterans in the reselling space, and they're all like, yeah, you're reading it right. That book sells for $300, but it only sells, a couple times a year, so you might have to sit on it for a while. I'm fine with that. So, a couple of them had said, if it doesn't sell after 6 months, start lowering the price. And we looked at it, I don't know, a week or two ago, and decided to lower the price. We want to move some inventory. As we're moving stuff, we're looking at a lot of the stuff we're sitting on. Let's just get rid of it. Get our money back out of it and invest that money into something else. So, here I am shopping, and all of a sudden my phone goes off with an email, a text alert, and the Amazon seller app alert, all telling me the book sold. The book sold for $150 on a $1 investment. Now, I've got shipping. I did it in a flat rate padded envelope. I could easily send it media mail and cut my shipping costs by probably half, maybe at least $2-3. But to me, putting it in the padded envelope, getting it there fast for the person is that next level of service. They'll feel like they got an upgrade because they just spent $150 on a book. Why am I going to cheap them on shipping? You know, I had $1 into the book. The biggest expense out of all of this was the Amazon fees. Even though I did it as merchant fulfilled, they took like $25 on that purchase. And I got to look. Well, there won't be any long-term storage fees or anything else because we held on to it. So yeah, that's the biggest portion of it right there is the Amazon fees. But it's you know, so it goes to show you that there are golden tickets out there. You know, this book was $1, and you know, we were early on into doing the reselling thing when we found it, and you know, I was beginning to think maybe I bought a mistake. But here it is. It's sold. So, you know, you take the $25 off Amazon does. There's $125. It cost me $6.90 to ship it. So, you know, we'll say $7. You know, you take that off of there. You take the $1 off of there. Still over $100 profit. I'll do that all day long. If I can find those books all day long and flip them, oh yeah. You know, this is the book that you've heard Caden. I've talked about it in other videos. Caden always refers to it as, well, what if we had 3 of them books and they all sold, and he would talk about what we would do with the money. So, but overall, it's a Monday morning for me. I've got to get into the post office, get this dropped off, get over to work. Let me know in the comments below what golden tickets you found, what great things have sold for you, how your weekend went. Alrighty, but more importantly, hustlers, I want you to get out there and go do.